Hello, everyone. I'm Sam Herman, and I'm here with my co-hosts Stanley Kerr and Alex Rubin. Welcome to today's show of WZYK, your home for sports. Going straight into some trade news in the NHL today. Leafs trade Bosherman to Ducks for Lupo Gardner draft pick. The first domino appears to have fallen prior to the NHL trade deadline, as the Toronto Maple Leafs have shipped defenseman Francis Bosherman back to the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for forward Joffrey Lupul, defenseman Jake Gardner, and a conditional fourth-round pick in the 2013 entry draft. I'm excited to get back in a playoff race. I never really wanted to leave Anaheim, Bolsherman told TSN on Wednesday. It's been a frustrating season. We just couldn't get any consistency. The 30-year-old Bolsherman struggled during his time in Toronto after signing as a free agent in 2009. However, he helped the Ducks capture the Stanley Cup in 2007. That was a year prior to the Red Wings' fourth cup in a decade. A stay-at-home defender, the Sorel, Quebec native, has 2 goals and 10 assists in 54 games this season with the Leafs. I wish I could have scored more goals here, Bosherman told TSN, but I played as hard as I could have defensively. Originally selected in the third round, 75th overall, by the Montreal Canadiens in the 1998 NHL entry draft, Bosherman has 27 goals and 99 assists in 373 career games, split between the Canadiens, Columbus Blue Jackets, Ducks, and Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs president and general manager Brian Burke told a press conference that the deal for Lupo had been about 3 weeks in the making, and that he had tried to acquire the forward while he was still with Philadelphia up until the end of the 2008-2009 season. Lupo, 27, who missed 24 games early on this season following back surgery, has 5 goals and 8 assists in 26 games this season. Although his numbers are down this season, Maple Leafs head coach Ron Wilson expects him to contribute immediately. We've been trying to look for goal scoring both inside and out of the organization, and an opportunity to pick up Joffrey Lupul presented itself, Wilson told the Canadian press. We think that we are deep enough as an organization to give up a player like Bosherman, who's played well for us and who was a leader on and off the ice. Lupo believes that he will thrive in an expanded role in Toronto. I think definitely I have a lot to prove to a lot of people now, Lupo told the Canadian press. The Anaheim Ducks kind of just let me go after 20 games. I don't know if it's injury related or what it is, but I have a lot to prove to myself and to the team that just let me go, and first and foremost to the new organization and my new teammates. I want to step in and help make an impact. Brooke also explained that Lupul had a serious infection following his back surgery and that he remains on antibiotics. Lupul is scheduled to have a physical tomorrow. The Leafs reviewed his case with their doctors and have no concerns with his past back issues. Originally a first round pick, 7th overall by the Ducks in the 2002 NHL entry draft, the Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta native has 170 goals and 121 assists in 421 games split between the Ducks, Edmonton Oilers, and Philadelphia Flyers. The 20-year-old Gardner, who is among the Ducks' top defensive prospects, currently plays for the University of Wisconsin, where he has 7 goals and 23 assists in 30 games this season. He was selected in the first round, 17th overall, by the Anaheim Ducks in the 2008 entry draft. Burke told media that he prefers to try to make trades in advance of the deadline, which falls this year on February 28th. He also said that when a roster spot becomes available, the club will recall defenseman Keith O'Leary from the Toronto Marlies of AHL. Burke explained that he also believes that O'Leary will eventually be a top 4 defenseman for the Maple Leafs. You can expect more moves. We are not dumb, Burke added. Alright, so Stanley, it's now your turn.
All right, well, football fans across the world were watching the Super Bowl last Sunday night as the Green Bay Packers squared off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The game was held at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington, Texas, at the Cowboy Stadium. This was the first time the Super Bowl was played in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and it was the third time it was held in the state of Texas, with the city of Houston previously hosting Super Bowl 7 and Super Bowl 38 previously. The game was broadcasted live on the Fox network, and the Packers won the game. The Packers led to a victory with a score of 31 to 25 Steelers. Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers was named Super Bowl MVP, completing 24 of 39 passes for 303 yards and 3 touchdowns. The halftime show featured the American hip-hop group The Black Eyed Peas, with additional performances by Usher, Slash, and a national anthem rendition by Christina Aguilera. And now, let's take it to Alex Rubin. Alex, what do you have in the news for us today?
Okay, so today's news is of the 16,132 people in attendance Tuesday night at the Palace, the most important could have been Tom Gores, the Los Angeles financier who has been pursuing the Pistons. Gores watched the Pistons Spurs game for Soup 125 with Pistons over Karen Davidson. When approached by reporters, Gore and Davidson declined to answer questions about the status of sale. Davidson, however, did say to WWJAM 950 about Gores, he's family. People familiar with the discussion told the Free Press that Gores really wanted to purchase the team, but the sides have been unable to agree on the selling price so far. In the first week of January, Gores and Davidson agreed that he would be here latest preferred bidder after the Welch family, with an exclusive 30-day window to finalize the deal for Palace Sports Entertainment, which consists of the Pistons, the Palace of Auburn Hills, and DTE Energy Music Theater.
Hey, Alex, let me add something. The guy you just mentioned, Mike Ilitch, already owns the or not the Pistons, already owns the Detroit Tigers and the Detroit Red Wings. Continue, Alex.
Okay, that period of time apparently has ended, but the sides continue to talk. The Free Press has learned. Over the weekend, an NBA spokesman confirmed the parties are continuing to work towards the completion of the deal. And that's all that I will say. To look up more, go to the Detroit Basketball News website. Alright, so what's new, Stanley and Sam?
Alright, well now, the game of the night features the Montreal Canadiens and the Boston Bruins. This is for the this is for the this is for the Northeast Division in the Eastern Conference. And it's a great game. It's an original six matchup. Both teams are on one game losing streaks. The Bruins have played 53 games, have won 20, have lost 16, have lost 7 in overtime, and have 67 points. Well, the Montreal Canadiens have played 54 games, won 30, lost 19, and lost 5 in overtime, and have 65 points. Well, I'm going to take Boston in this one 4-3 in overtime. That's it for today's show.
All right, everybody. Don't forget to go to www.wzyknashville.webs.com where you can read all your Super Bowl coverage.
Bye.